I think that human beings and ecosystems can be compatible if they're designed properly. The idea is that Waller Creek and San Jacinto, one a generator of activity with a light rail, and one a recreational, soft, green, campusy kind of feeling, those could be a great match together. The light rail is supposed to go up San Jacinto, and so if you have students coming and going to the campus and getting off at San Jacinto, and then right there's a beautiful creek, oasis, green space, and a place to hang out and recreation there, then that really becomes the kind of center of the campus, say 20 or 30 years from now. UT's campus has had an eastward movement for quite a long time. So I would say even when I came as a faculty member, the center of campus was the main building. But then by the 1980s or early 90s, the center of campus was more Speedway, and then, the Student Activity Center and things. And now the center of campus is with the new College of Liberal Arts building and with the new Gates Dell building, and now they're going to build a new engineering building. All of those are more eastward expansion. Interestingly, way back in the 1930s, there was a master plan for the campus where the creek was seen as a real asset. And in fact, the sort of East Mall went down there, and then there was an amphitheater. The slope of the creek was used to make an amphitheater, and there was an inhabitation of that dip in there, and it was a real asset for the campus. It's phenomenal to me how quickly cultural attitudes change. In the 1950s, if you go back and look at master plans for this campus and how they were planning it, the car is freaking God. I mean, it's all about getting as many parking spaces as close to the buildings as possible. And what you want is lots of asphalt and lots of parking, and get it just as near to the building as possible so you don't have to walk around on the campus. And honestly, it was nasty, that whole east side of the campus in particular. The 1996 master plan was all about saying, no, we need to make a campus, we need to make a community, a place for activities, gatherings, fiestas, explore Texas this weekend. And we need to make it shady and green and pleasant and places where people would want to hang out. And the reclaiming of Waller Creek is, I think, another step in that direction. People just didn't value green space. They didn't value nature. And I think this is saying in our culture now, it's a lot more important. So the master plan is about taking advantage of an asset that's sitting there, but completely underutilized right now.